Hello everybody, my name is Starrapter and welcome to the channel. I took some time off of playing Sea of Thieves so I could jump into the literature, some of the expanded universe, if you will. So today I'm taking a look at the first volume of the comic book series. This collects issues 1 through 4 and it's written by Jeremy Whitley with artwork by Roald Marsalius. So this story centers around the sibling characters of Lesedi Singh as well as Demarco Singh, and they find out that their father has left behind this treasure in the Sea of Thieves, which is this protected region by this fog, and it's very dangerous. So the sister and the brother are at odds with each other. They both are greedy and want this treasure for themselves, so they both hire crews to go out into the Sea of Thieves and to try to get this thing. And along the way, you can expect lots of action, lots of backstabbing, and anything you would expect from a pirate story. So just jumping into the things that I really enjoyed about this story is, first off, it really captures the tone of Sea of Thieves. Like it's not really taking itself too seriously. It's very zany, very, funny humor involved. So yeah, very much captures the spirit of the game. I really do like the adventure feel and the rich characters that are actually in this story. Like I said, there's crews of 4 on each side. You have characters from all walks of life. You have people from Portugal, you have people from Britain, sailors from the South Pacific, to France, all over the place. They all have their own kind of quirks, their own strengths and weaknesses, which really makes the story very intriguing and just keeps it rolling along. I really do enjoy how faithful this story is to the game. It really just gets all the mechanics that if you played the game a lot, you're going to really pick up on a lot of this stuff. There's a lot of inside jokes, like for instance, they talk about how the pirates don't actually peel the bananas and they just chomp at them with the skin and all. I really like how they represented, 4-man galleon teams. They have representatives from the gold hoarders there. They have familiar locations like the sanctuary outpost and all these kind of things, like repairing your ship. And it's just, wow. Like if you really appreciate the game, you're going to love all these little references, seriously. And I like how this really expands on the lore of the game itself. Like I said, there's different nations out there. Up until I read this story, I didn't even know if the Sea of Thieves really existed in our kind of world of Earth. I didn't know if there was, named locations that we know about. So this really does expand the game itself, I think, with like maybe we'll get different themes of different ships and stuff from all these different regions around the world eventually. And they do go into the Shroud, which is something that was talked about in the recent update to Sea of Thieves with the Forsaken Shores. So finally, I want to talk about the artwork, and the artwork is absolutely phenomenal. It's got this great flair to it, very cartoony and just very vibrant and kinetic with a lot of the action. So very much this artwork pairs with the story super, super well. One thing I just will want to kind of nitpick is that the characters do sort of seem like they are at one point and then just 180 and go into a completely different mindset from a simple thing happening. Like they're able to just like hit this light switch and go from being absolutely malevolent against one another to being best friends. So I don't know if I really agreed with how fast these characters turn sides and whatnot. But overall, I really, really enjoyed this story. It actually is something that I would really recommend to anybody that enjoys playing Sea of Thieves. I think you're going to really get a kick out of this one. After reading this one, I want to go and seek out the other pieces of literature for Sea of Thieves. I know there's a couple things out there to digest and to learn more about this world, because Rare has really done something amazing with this game, and they're just making it even better by putting in this expanding universe content to really flesh out these characters. And it's worth noting that the character of Demarco is actually going to appear in the game itself at some point. So there's going to be crossover. Like this is a canon story, if you will. It's gonna, make sense to the world in the game eventually. So yeah, it's definitely something that I'm very much looking forward to, and I'm very happy that Rare went out and actually made something like this, and it supports the people outside of the game to get invested with the story of Sea of Thieves. So, what'd you think of this video? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you plan on reading some of the expanded universe material for Sea of Thieves? If you like this video, I do have a couple of Sea of Thieves videos on the channel right now, so make sure you check them out. And please do support the channel by subscribing. It helps me out a lot, guys. That is going to do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also include 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me, and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.